All right, everybody up. Big photo time. Let's go.
Let's hear it for the Newport Harbor High School Marching Band.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sailors. What a way to kick it off. Thank you, guys. All right. All right, who's feeling the vibe tonight? Huh? Is big wave surfing back and bigger than ever? This is awesome to be back here in Orange County, California. This is the 25th anniversary for the Big Wave Challenge Awards. And to be here in my hometown is amazing. And at packed house, I am just over the moon. It's been an amazing week for a lot of us here in the Big Wave community and documenting communities. So to cap it off with tonight's festivities, absolutely fantastic. So we got a whole pile of awards. We're gonna be moving on through. A little housekeeping. If you got called up to win an award, enter on that side and come on up. It'll make it a little easier for us. And we're gonna launch on into it. Who's ready to see some nominees? Okay, I'm gonna move over here, so a little bit out of the way. And presenting our first group of awards, the Paddle Awards, is a two-time winner and a two-time Guinness World Record holder from Santa Cruz, Sean Dollar. Let's hear it for Top Dollar.
Yeah, Sean. Choo!
Come on out. How you been?
I've had kind of a rough one the last 10 years, but I'm doing really good right now, honestly. But honestly, this is pretty sick to be here because you haven't done an award, and here we go, 10 years cold, and we're going right on stage, straight to Newport.
Right on into it, and just so stoked. There's so many legends that have turned up already, and it's fulfilling. Right? You know, honestly, did a couple of years on a semi-shoestring, getting things back happening in Nazaré, because that's where everyone was. It was easy to gather people because they were already there surfing. But tonight, everyone's come with nothing other, maybe a trip to Disneyland, but they've come to Orange County, California, formerly the home of the surf industry. It sort of imploded around us.
And somehow you pulled this thing off, like with the full nosedive of the surf industry. Look at what we got. Like, honestly, can we give a round of applause for Bill? Like, because
make some noise.
I was not prepared to be up here, okay? So, but I've been up here twice in my life. The peak of these awards, it was insane. Anaheim, they raged, and I was like, we'll never see this again. This thing went in a hiatus, the industry dived. But tonight, the energy's here. There's a lot of great faces in this room. As a surf fan, I saw some insane surfing this year. So, big wave surfing really is back. And you brought the awards back, and I'm so stoked for this new generation that really deserves the credit and gets a chance to, see themselves up here and have a room full of people that are psyched out of their minds.
Okay, and since we're so psyched out of our minds, let's get into the awards. We're going to start with the women's paddle nominees. Let's have a look. And the nominees are Domi Cherrier, Punta de Lobos, Chile. Justine DuPont, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. Katie McConnell, Punta de Lobos, Chile. Now, Sean, if you can do the honors.
Girls, you're all winners in my book. That was really impressive. And the winner of the 2025 Women's Paddle Wave Award is Domi Cherrier. Congratulations, come on up.
Unfortunately, Domi could not be here. She's in Mexico and couldn't get in, so she did send us a message.
Hello everyone, I'm Domi. I want to thank you very much for this recognition and to everyone who makes this event possible. It's an honor to participate at the Giveaway Challenge within the Super Saturday night. I'm a paddler and this year gave me a beautiful break so I can go for 1 time here. I selected my sport, so I'm very happy because of this. I'm really grateful to everyone and thank you for inspiring me.
So we'll send this to Domi. I know she really badly wanted to be here. She's one of the happiest, most stoked surfers you're ever going to find. So good job, Domi. Okay. Shall we perhaps look at the men's paddle nominees?
I want to see them.
Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. LB Lair, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii.
my God.
Hey, Sean, what do you think?
Honestly, I've been out of the game for a little while, and I am not missing it looking at those waves. I mean, you guys are animals. It's so impressive. I know these guys put their lives on the line, and it's not for the money, it's not for the fame, it's because of the love. So, good job, boys. All right, so the winner of the 2025 men's paddle wave is, come on up, Willem Banks. Let's go! Willem Banks! This is? Thank you for letting me fly. Thank you.
Let's go.
God, it was really tough because it wasn't that obvious, so I wasn't getting my hopes up. God, gotta let it sink in for a second, huh? Yeah, oh, God, I'm so appreciative everyone showed up like it is tonight. God, it is. We're bringing big wave surfing back. Let's just like roll it on, roll it back. Let's go. And year after year, we're gonna keep having years and years of doing this and just keep charging and pursuing the next freaking big swell in our lives and putting our lives on the line. And God, like, we gotta love it for sure. And we are all winners for sure. Like, we were there on that day and we freaking put our head down and got the waves of our lives, and just to have this moment is just icing on top. So congrats to everyone who put their lives on the line, did what they love, pursued their passions through thick and thin. And yeah, appreciate everyone in this community. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's go, baby!
Make some noise.
Okay, boy, we're off to a rousing start, are we not? You know, it's all about being live nowadays, and we're doing all the music live, and we're doing it with, you should know this guy, DJ Mark Moreno.
Aloha, everybody. How's it?
Mark,
I'm actually taller than you right now.
maybe the best DJ surfer in the planet. I think maybe Fisher, you know,
Who said that? Skinny.
Skin
I gotta cue your music up later. Take it easy, buddy.
So we're having he's like...
He's a pretty good surfer, though.
Yeah, well, not here, so it doesn't count. But it's nice to have you here, and we're going to do things live here. You're mixing the music. It's giving a real flavor to the evening.
Super stoked. Thank you so much, Bill. Big shout out to Bill Sharp, everybody. The man right here. Thank you so much for everything.
So I'm like David Letterman, and you're the Paul Schaefer guy.
I'm the
right?
Paul Schaefer tonight. Yes.
Okay.
Whatever you want. Tell me what you want.
We also have assistance from a couple of devoted big wave ladies. Shannon Quirk, aka Shannon Reporting, is our trophy lady for the evening. a brilliant big wave. Come on up here for a second. Brilliant big wave surfer. And deeply involved. Also, and then we've got Ellie Adams here, who's also brought some beautiful leis and flower headwear and neckwear for our winners. So you may take a bow. Thank you. Okay, now where was I? We have no teleprompters this evening. Okay, the next category, and this is one that is based on myself being the sort of world's foremost expert on big wave surfing. I spend a lot of time with the entries that come into my little office where I sit there all day long, all year long, all winter long, looking at videos, photos coming in. And I'm always looking for who the next major star is, or the next person who's in the under 18 bracket, who's pushing it, who's doing something extraordinary. And this year, I selected the winner, very unexpected, but an individual from a faraway country, very unexpectedly got some amazing waves at Nazare. So let us have a look at our young gun. I'm going to introduce you to a surfer who was 12 years old when most of that was shot. Turned 13 over the course of the winter. So, unbelievable, and a kid that's really headed in the right direction, not pushing it too far. Everyone in the big wave community sort of backed this selection. So his name is Camille Derav. Hopefully I pronounced it right. But Camille, come on up. You can come up this way.
Thank you so much. I had a really amazing year down in Nazare. I had such a great experience and I learned so much, and I met some of the world's best big wave surfers. And I especially want to thank Nick van Roop for helping me so much throughout this year and supporting me. And getting me into his team, Mountains of the Sea, which is such an amazing team, and gave me so much support over this year. And Antonio Cardoso for towing me into my biggest waves and keeping me safe out there, rescuing me. And then, of course, my parents for making all this possible. And giving me so much opportunities and so many chances. And I'm so happy that I could be here and especially winning this award. So yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, my light bulb has died. I'm gonna have to do my best. Okay. The next one we're going to move on to is the award that no one really wants to win. And that is for the most unsuccessful ride of the year. But it's always been, anyone who surfs knows that wipeouts come with the experience, and it's really, we all find a little bit of joy in the ride after the ride. So it's always, as long as they come out of it unscathed, the wipeout of the year is always an annual favorite. So let's have a look at this year's nominees for Wipeout of the Year. Jack Acrop, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. Mark Healy, Waimea Bay, Hawaii, during the Eddy. And Ty Simpson Kane, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. I know who the winner is. I added it up. Straight to the Wipeout Hall of Fame, Ty Simpson Kane.
Yo. Let's go. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. Killing him, bro. Got you.
I will gladly take this award. Nah, that wipeout was something crazy. Definitely didn't expect to be tomahawking down a wave. Especially because it's in Hawaii and not like in the snow, you know? But I was actually more mad that I hit that chop than anything else that whole session, so. First and foremost, thank you to my family, my mom, my baba, Uncle Rob, my dad. Thank you to my Auntie Lisa, my Uncle Kaleo, basically everyone that made this whole 5-day swell bender possible. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Aquamar. Thank you for everyone that put this event on. Yeah, we're bringing big wave surfing back, baby.
That was absolutely the most insane wipeout of all time. I am so glad he's still with us here after that one. Next, this is a brand new award, and it's something that every now and then something happens in surfing that doesn't necessarily fit into an existing box. And so myself, as the event director of the Big Wave Challenge, I am given authorization in some fashion, to create categories to recognize incredible performances or something absolutely exceptional that happened. This year, there was an individual who has continually pushed the limits of riding alternate craft. And you can, to me, alternate craft, we've got a few of them here, including the foils maybe fall into that. But the strangest thing is a skimboard. Now, and this goes back to Brad Domke some 10 years ago. got an incredible wave towed in on a skimboard at Puerto Escondido that was it was ride of the year, man. I heard about it from the traditionalists that a towing in on the skimboard might not necessarily qualify. In my opinion, it was. That was nuts. And the tradition continues this year with a wave that took place at Jaws that has been to all of our minds. So let's visit the outstanding performance on an alternate craft. Blowing his mind and all of ours, Lucas Fink.
Yeah, Lucas. Epic, ba. So epic.
It's not even a dream of mine. I never dreamed of doing this, you know. That's something beyond my imagination. I dreamed of coming here to Newport Beach as a little kid. My mom and dad knows, to skimboard Balboa Pier, to win a skimboarding world title there, which happened as well, but I never dreamed of winning an award and coming here as a big wave surfer or big wave skimboarder. Call it what you want. So, thanks to that guy over there, Chumbo, Lucas Chumbo. In my opinion, the biggest heart I've ever met. You know, the guy stopped being the best big wave surfer in the world, in my opinion, to teach me how to be a big wave surfer. And I've never seen nobody at the top of the sport doing that. So I took that chance, and I think on that day I finally made him proud. And so yeah, so thanks to him, yeah, none of this would be possible without a friend. So thanks to Michele as well. Michele been on my team forever. Thanks to Equipe Perigo, and thanks to my family, which is here. It's a very important moment for me. And thanks my mom and dad up there and my girlfriend over here. And And last but not least, thanks to the Big Wave community for being so welcoming for me since day one. I never knew what people would thought, but everywhere I went was nothing but stoke and people just helping me out to accomplish everything I did. So thank you.
Okay. That was, I love to see fresh thinking. And of course, as a kneeboarder, it's my background, was always called alternate craft. So you got to do things a little bit different, I think. Now we'll start getting into the meat and potatoes of the evening. We have some key categories coming up, and we're going to have some amazing presenters. I'm going to do this one just to keep the pace rolling. But getting into some of the most important awards, this one is the biggest wave. Yeah, let's look at the nominees for biggest wave. For the women, Michelle de Bouillons, Nazaré, Portugal. Justine Dupont, Nazaré, Portugal. Michaela Freganese, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. The winner of the 2025 Women's Biggest Wave Award is Michaela Freganese. Congratulations.
Oh my God, this is so special. Thank you so much for everybody helped me to get here, especially my family, friends, and my tow driver, Lucas Fink. But Lucas Chumbo asked him and make everything happen. And yeah, this is so important, so amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bill, for this amazing event. Bring back. I'm so happy. Yay!
Now we're going to move into the men's biggest wave. Perhaps the most hotly anticipated category we've had in many, many years. So let's get right into it. Let's have a look at the nominees for men's biggest wave. Ty Simpson, Kane, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. Aloe Slaber at Mavericks, California.
Are you kidding me?
Sean Walsh, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. And The winner of this year's Biggest Wave Award is Aloe Slater.
Let's go, Aloe! Uh-oh. The house is coming down.
I hate to disappoint everyone, but it was determined in working with the WSL science team that we were short of a world record this year. But those are the facts. I only report them. But next year, it'll be wide open. I'm going to have a few words about how that's going to work in a second.
Sorry, Mom. I know this is probably not the sport you wanted me to get into. Maybe golf or something like that. That probably would have been better. But seriously, I can't thank everybody enough, especially my family, Luca's family, everybody. From wrenching in the garage till 3 a.m. on skis till, for weeks on end. And we love it. Thank you.
Okay. Now, what I am going to say, that I've been involved in Big Wave for 25 years, or I've been involved for much longer than that, but I started the Big Wave Awards 25 years ago, so not many things in this surfing world last that long. So now and on its way to be bigger than better. And for a while, originally I started it with Surfline. It was actually swell.com during that .com boom, and then Surfline was a sponsor. Billabong came in, Graham Stapleberg is here, and we had an amazing 12 years, which for those of you who were part of the Grove Anaheim experience who was there? Who was there? Well, maybe your kids will tell you about it, or your parents will tell you about it, but 2,200 people we would have. Foo Fighters would play the after party. It was something special. So we're on the way back. And after that, the WSL came in to support the Big Wave Awards for a few years. And then COVID came and things got a little disrupted. I went off and got involved in a project you may have heard about with HBO called 100 Foot Wave. And the WSL ran things for a bit, and so over time we've worked things out, and I'm happy to announce Graham Stapleberg came today to drop off a trophy for me, the perpetual XXL Big Wave trophy. One moment. So this officially brings us to the announcement that the Big Wave Challenge and myself will be taking over the world record decision involving and working with Guinness from here on out to take care of all that. So happy to report that. And hats off to the whole WSL team for holding tight for a number of years, and we'll all work together to have a new era of Big Wave excitement. Okay, next up is we have a big chunk of this evening devoted to the content creators, the videographers, the still photo shooters that make this possible. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for that gang. we began a tradition last year to have the Big Shots Photographers Dinner the night before the awards. And we had the second annual one last night, which was truly a magical evening. For those of you who were there, who was there? Let's a very elite group of about 30 of the world's best photographers and cinematographers from several generations. And it was amazing to see like a Tom Survey and a Tucker Wooding who from many different eras hanging out, meeting each other, having a fantastic time. So that was absolutely outstanding. Last year, working with Aquamar, who is, and let's we can have a few of them. Let's hear it for Aquamar, this company that is doing such amazing things, and especially with their sushi creations, and has the whole gang has gotten fully behind surfing and big wave surfing, and has made all of this possible. And so we worked together from last year. We shot a 3-minute documentary saluting the crew that shoots these things. It's called Into the Barrel. So if you indulge me to watch a little salute to the photographers, check it out.
Jumping in the water and watching.
It's so inspiring, and that's just, you almost forget how good these people are and the passion that goes into it. And it's really been wonderful working on these documentary projects where people from other industries just look at it in absolute awe and want to ask technical questions and just like, how did you do that? But I'd like to bring up Daryl Gormley, who's the CEO of Aquamar, and bring him up to just, I just want to acknowledge the outstanding, the incredible support that's made this all possible.
Thank you. Wow. We are so stoked to be here. It is just awesome, and it's an incredible privilege for us to be associated with surfing and the surfing community. You guys are amazing. And you give so much to us from an Aquamar perspective. You inspire us with your push to the extreme, and you're pushing all of the boundaries. You challenge us to not accept norms and to blow through norms, and you show us how to get the most out of this through the collaboration. So it means a ton to us. We're so excited to be part of this, and a huge thank you and a debt of gratitude to the photographers and the cinematographers. Without you guys, we would have no big wave surfing. So amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, and so that will allow us to segue beautifully into the Videographer of the Year award, which started a couple years ago as a salute to yeah, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. I'm trying to concentrate, man. This is not that simple. Is Skin Dog here? Skin Dog here? Peter Mill, where's Flea? Where's your little buddy Flea? Okay, let's focus, everyone. Focus. Oh, it's me. I need to focus. Let's get onward to the Videographer of the Year. It's a salute to whoever just was on it and shot it and shot it and shot it, and it can be getting up. Like, you think surfers go through anxiety, the anxiety that the photographers go through to get up and find their spot on the hill or in the water, get their housings ready, find a boat, find a jet ski. It's ulcer time. But these guys do it swell after swell. And this year, I'm giving it to two individuals where they're going to share it. And for me, there's a couple guys who have been on the cliff at Jaws every swell for at least a decade. First guys to get me the footage and have been the backbone of this event for a long, long time. So I want to bring on up here Carlo Carbajal and Marcus Rodriguez.
You can tell we're both kind of baffled about this right now. Really unexpected. Just make it quick. We want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Like it's mentioned, the sport's on the rise. Everyone's really dedicated and passionate, and it's kind of lost for words right now, but all I can say is, Bill, thank you so much for bringing this foundation back. Alcomar, 5 Hour Energy, Surfer Magazine, all that. And thanks to the Maui crew over here coming out, representing. And thanks to everyone that just like pushed the bar all over the world. Couldn't be prouder than what happened this last season. It's been a long time coming, and I believe the future is just going to be even more amazing. I'll pass it to Carlo.
Wow. Aloha, everybody. We live in Maui. The Maui Cartel is me and my brother, so I'd like to bring my brother up too. And yeah, this is the thing that we've been doing together forever. It's like our brother thing. We go down there every year, and we like to film our friends, Ty, and all the international people. All the international people that come out are now all of our friends. I see all you guys. What a cool thing that this thing has connected us. This night is about you guys, and we're just lucky that we get to film what you guys do. It totally inspires us. It's our art form. It's the thing that we like to do. I don't like to shoot flowers or, I like to shoot Lucas Chumbo going mental. I like to see Lucas Fink pulling in the barrel. I like to see Ty doing Olympics out there. So I dedicate this to you guys. Thanks for inspiring us. Thank you to Tom Cervais, Grant Ellis, Eric Ader, all the guys that showed us how to do this. This is for you. And this one's for my wife and my sons and my brother. Aloha.
Okay. We're going to keep on the videographer, photographer jag here for a second. And I'm going to take a moment to talk about this project I spent a lot of time working on. It's called 100-Foot Wave. Had the good fortune to be up in Los Angeles last week for the Primetime Emmy Awards. When 100-Foot Wave won for Best Documentary. Which was pretty insane to think that surfing was the number one most awarded, it was the number one documentary in the entire world for the entire year in all of television. So everybody that worked on it did such an incredible job. Now, specifically, there was the episode from this year, episode 3, the Cortez Bank mission. Now, personally, I'm so thrilled that it won, but due to some of the policies and regulations about who qualifies and who doesn't, there was some of the team members that were on that mission and did incredible work, did not get the opportunity to attend the event and get a trophy. And so I would like to bring up, but they're here, and I want to acknowledge them. I want Tucker Wooding, Jamie Donaldson, Bennett can come up too, but Blakeney Sanford, and Johnny DeCesare showed up. So I wasn't expecting him, so he's not on my list. But I want you guys to come up here and be acknowledged. Because the work that was done on that episode, the drone footage that Jamie and Tucker did made the whole thing. And so the Bill Sharp Academy of Television Arts and Science is here to present stand-in Emmys for our people. Now, I only had 2 that made it in time. So you guys are going to have to share those for tonight. The other ones will be to us on Monday or Tuesday. But I had to fix this because these people made that episode. It never would have gotten the attention. The season never would have won Best Documentary without this team. So we'll talk about it at the after party, because if I get all you guys starting to do speeches here, we'll be here all night. But congratulations and job well done. And your guys are in the mail. No, you take that home. No, it's got your name on it. Okay, yeah, good work. That makes me feel so much better. I'm glad that happened. Okay, and now we're gonna. We're working our way through this chunk of photographic acknowledgement, the excellence of the lens people, and now I'm going to have my partner in crime, Jake Howard, come on up and help me as we move on into the 5-hour energy one-shot photo of the year category. How are you, Jake?
It's good to see you, Bill. Thank you. Here we go. We're going to thank you to the folks at 5 Hour for making this possible. We're going to honor, we have 3 photographers that we're going to be honoring tonight. Should we introduce them?
Yeah. Let's have a look at the 3 finalist photos. And I would like to invite these guys up on stage, and I will let them say a word, because Eric Ader, I'm so excited to see him back after all these years. I mean, he has been a mainstay. Haven't seen him in California in a bit. So Eric and Jerome and Fred, come on up here. And we're going to share the moment. We're going to see who wins. You all get trophies. One's bigger than the other. Is that, hello? Okay, talk about some legends up here. You want to have a word, ask them about their images. Do your thing, Jake. Jake, the editor-in-chief of Surfer Magazine. Did I forget to mention that? Yeah, by the way, a little, just here.
You should see us later. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much for keeping the art of surf photography going, capturing these amazing images. Without you guys capturing these things, if a tree falls in the woods, did it fall? So we're going to kind of run down the line and just get a sense of what these guys did. And before we go down, again, thanks to Alex and the crew at 5 Hour Energy for making this possible and honoring the photographers. So Eric, live from Maui, let's talk about the photo you took from Jaws.
Thanks very much. This is a trip, for sure. That day was incredible, and there were so many epic rides that day. It was hard to keep up with them all, but towards the end of the day, when the swell was supposed to peak, Sancho takes off on this beauty of a beast and just rides it the best he can, and does an amazing job doing what he did on it. And to me, it was like a culmination of a long time shooting. And for me, it was a kind of a peak of my career shooting. I was first published in Surfer Magazine in 1972. So it's been a long ride.
And Eric was among the first to shoot the strapped crew in the late 90s, Laird and Buzzy and all those guys, so that means a lot coming from this guy. Round of applause for the man. And next in line, we've got Fred here. Fred we honored last year. Let's hear it for Fred. We honored him last year in Nazaré at the Big Wave Challenge with the Lifetime Achievement Award. We can't keep him off the stage. He's back. He was at Mavericks for the Monster Swell. Fred, you want to run us? How'd you get there? What was it like? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we have this amazing season, and the week was really, really intense. It was 6 days of big wave surfing every day, from sunrise to sunset in the water, from Hawaii all the way to Half Moon Bay and Mavericks. And I'm telling you, that day I captured this photo of Peter Mel in Mavericks was yeah, it was one of the most intense days after 20 years shooting Mavericks. And I'm telling you, I was scared out there driving the ski and shooting was really intense. But when I saw Peter Mel hunting for these gigantic barrels, I knew I have to step up my game and do my best. And And then when he came on the wave, I hold my ground, and I was in my limit to be in the right spot and get the best angle possible. And I knew I got something truly special on that time. So thank you, Peter, to show the way. Yeah.
Thank you, Fred. And last but not least, we've got Jerome here. His reputation precedes him. Maybe took the most viewed surf photo ever of Gabriel Medina kicking out at the Olympics last year. But he's back. And this time the surfer actually stayed in the wave and rode it all the way to the end. Jerome, you want to take us through this beauty of a shot that you took of Matahi just at the recent swell?
Thank you. Oh, I'm shaking. It's probably because the AC too cold. Yeah, I'm not used to jump on the scene talking about my work, especially when this work is selected by some other photographer. So thanks for selecting my picture. It's something amazing for me. And about the shot, you know, it was probably one of the most amazing paddle wave I've ever seen in Teahupo, especially because when Matei came out the wave, he celebrated the wave, which is something very rare for Matei. So yeah, he's hiding his feelings, so not this day. Yeah, he was fighting the wave all the way to the exit, and the foam ball actually is like, someone told me, man, you're always taking some picture of a guy flying, and I was saying, no, he's not flying this time. He's just, you know, on the foam ball. So, yeah, this picture is, I love this picture, and I try to send a pedal wave at Teahupo because I love this surf session in Teahupo where the surfer is just, you know, playing with the limits between towing and paddling surf, because this is for me the most technical moment of surfing in Teahupo, where you're like, do I need to tow on the wave or can I paddle in? And I think this wave probably 10 years ago would have been taken with the towing, not paddle. So you guys surfer are just amazing because it's because of you. All those kind of images are out. Well, of course we are shooting, but you guys are the character on the picture, and you're pushing the limits every time. And thank you, and thanks for the photographer around for.
Thank you, sir. 3 amazing photos, 3 amazing photographers, 3 amazing surf spots. Bill, shall we dance?
Yes. I will reveal In third place, Jerome Brulé.
Congratulations, Jerome.
Now, and then there were two.
And then there were two. Mavericks versus Jaws.
Mavericks versus Jaws. Two amazing veterans. I wish everyone could win, but second place is Eric Ader.
Congratulations, Eric. And the winner is, ladies and gentlemen, Fred Pompemeyer and Peter Mel. Congratulations.
Let's go.
Wow. Woo! It's an amazing feeling to be here to accept these awards. I'm sure it was hard to pick it up one photo between these amazing photographers and pictures. I want to say thanks so much for everyone. Vote for me. This means a lot to me. And I want to say that this photo was not possible for helps from a lot of people, especially my family, my wife, to let me go through all this. Yeah. To go to this last minute strike mission, and a lot of friends support me, send me good messages, and I have to say thank you, my friend Rodrigo. He drove in my car in my jet ski from LA all the way to San Francisco airport to pick me up that morning. Thank you. Yeah. I have to say thank you, Big Wave Challenge. Thank you, Surfer Magazine. Thank you, Bill Sharp, to put together this category. This means a lot for us, photographers and videographers, to keep inspiring, pushing ourselves to get the best images. And yeah, thank you guys. Love you.
Congratulations, guys. And again, I've got to thank 5 Hour Energy for coming in this year and sponsoring this award. It's something I've wanted to do for so many years. They came in, and it's just been fantastic. It's so many people loved these shots on Instagram and debated and how can you say which is best, but it was really exciting. I hope that's something we can continue to do ongoing. Fred mentioned a little something about like family. There's obviously the family of Big Wave, but it's also this bit when you're a surfer or you're a big wave photographer, and these swells, the forecasting, the anxiety, the honey, I know it's Christmas, but I got to go on this trip. It's surfers have to deal with things that doesn't happen in football or tennis or whatever. Hey, that tennis court might be insane next week. I might have to go. That doesn't happen. So a little round of applause for all of our family support members. I'm going to specifically call out my wife, Michelle, who backs all these ridiculous things that I do. She's got more fans in here than I do. Also, my son Griffin is here. It's great to see him here. Now, and so when we get to family, and that ties into our next presenter for Ride of the Year. And this is a guy who won the Ride of the Year the first year we did it in 2007. And gave a legendary speech. He had his wife Anushka and his young daughter with him, and there you. Who remembers that? Who was here for that? So here we are 18 years later, coming up to help present the Ride of the Year, Ken Skin Dog Collins.
Yeah, Skinny. Love you, brother.
Me and Mark Marino rode for Counterculture '93. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, Skinny.
So, yeah, are you doing a boys update, Ken?
Can I do that? Is
Yes.
it cool?
Yes, boys update.
Wait, we're gonna do like count of three, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh my!
Where you been, Skinny?
I quit. I don't know if you guys remember me, but I was up on the stage 18 years ago with this kid right here, my daughter Ayana. She's 24 now, and it's crazy to see this come back. It's such an awesome feeling, and I was so blown away with how many big waves we're riding this year, dude. Like I thought, me and Pete peaked in 1999, and wow, dude, Maverick stepped up. Allo just squashed everything we've ever done, and it really blew my mind because I was like going, wow, dude, those guys are fucking crazy. I was like legitimately worried about all my friends, and I thought like that's so awesome that these guys are peaking again. Mavericks is peaking, Joss is peaking, Chopu's peaking. I love it. Everyone's into it. Always be peaking. I want to give Bill Sharp some credit. You know, me and him butted heads a lot because I thought they were counting the wave height wrong, and you know how it goes, guys. But he's been doing this when it was hot, and he's been doing it when it's not, and he came back, and right now the fact that he just acknowledged all the photographers with all that butter Bill just spreading the butter, like we all know. The fact is, no photo didn't happen. And I want to thank all the video guys and photographers for holding true and coming out, and the angles are getting better and better.
Well, yeah, one of a kind, Skin Dog Collins. We're going to get into the next Ride of the Year, and this is the women's, okay? So I want you to say, let's look at the nominees. Just say it in there.
Let's look at the nominees.
Is this thing on? Okay.
Michaela, step on down.
I love Maui, and Maui love me. Thanks. Thanks for the all Maui community, and I love this big wave. It's my family first, but second big wave. Thank you, Bill, for everything.
Oh, Ken. Hey, let's put it together for girls, dude. Like, I quit surfing, and I think they're doing more than I'm doing, man.
So next up, come the men. So how about we look at the nominees for the Men's Ride of the Year? Kip Caddy, Jaws, Maui, Hawaii. Tom Myers, Queenscliff, Balmy, Australia. And Aloe Slaber, Mavericks, California.
Oh, I'm gonna make someone's day right now. So I was watching the cameras and seeing these videos of these guys over in Sydney, and I watched that Tom guy with that bowl cut just fucking packing barrels, and I was like, who is this guy? Congratulations, Tom, get up here right now. I love new talent.
Mental wave. Yeah, Tom, sick one, buddy. Sick wave, bro.
Wow. Yeah, this definitely wasn't something I expected this year. I'm in the season of life where I've got my third young kid coming. I'll have 3 under 5. Love you. If my kids are watching back home, love you guys and my wife Jess. Yeah, I work 2 jobs and it's just not really the time to be chasing swells. So to see something, a purple blob pop up on the charts and, you know, call in sick to work and just go surfing and yeah, for that to happen is just absolutely incredible to be, thanks guys, yeah, to be, yeah, I can't believe the names are etched along inside of history now. It's, yeah, just so honoured to be a part of this, and thank you so much to Bill and everybody for putting this evening on tonight and just for keeping the lights on in big wave surfing. Yeah, you guys are legends. Thank you so much. Thank you to my sponsors. They're all new sponsors. I was in those waves right there. I was learning how to sew on YouTube to sew all the panels back together to stay the water. So I'm just so happy to have some people that have come on board to support me, and thank you so much to those guys that are, yeah. Thank you. Hopefully they'll allow me to show up on a few more waves around the world and come see all you guys around the world. So, yeah, cheers. Yeah, and last but not least, thank you to my family and my friends and everybody watching in Sydney and back home and around the world. Love you guys so much. And, yeah, like the outpouring of support has just been just, like, amazing. So thank you so much. It's, yeah, incredible. Thank you. And just one last little thing. The community back home on the Northern Beaches, there's a lot of people that are hurting right now. We lost a beloved member of our surfing community tragically in the water just last week. Mercury, that's right. Yeah, just thinking of everybody at Long Reef Board Riders and all Mercury's family and friends, and yeah, just heart is with you guys at this time. It's, yeah, just thoughts and prayers. It's heavy. Thanks, guys.
That is the essence of the Big Wave Challenge Awards, is to acknowledge a guy that is the working man who is able to score big waves, and to help a little bit. Being a professional big wave surfer ain't what it used to be. It's hard to make a living now. The sponsorship is dried up. So to have a little bit of support, and in addition to these beautiful trophies, we have $120,000 in prize money. So guys like Tom will get a little chunk of money to keep doing what they do. And he managed to somehow, inexplicably, on another swell of some weeks ago, have almost the identical wave again. So we may see him again soon, which is, I mean, that's unprecedented. So great job, Tom. Okay. We are now closing in on the all-important Surfer of the Year. And to assist me with presenting the Surfer of the Year is unquestionably the most stoked the surfer who has ridden more waves than probably all of us put together. He was there in 1957 when Waimea was first ridden, and he's still surfing today. So the legend Mickey Munoz is here with us, the mongoose. Come on over here, Mickey. 88 years old and ripping.
All right. Yeah, well, this is such a privilege. I bow to this. I'm a surf addict. I'm a follower of surfing, and I was in the first judging with Bill and Flippy Hoffman. We got in there, and we had everybody line up against the wall, get in your big wave stance, and we measured them. And we made a mark on the wall, how tall they were, and then we had the photographs, and we took calipers, and we went, okay, that guy's 5 feet tall when he's in his big wave stance, and we went up the wave. Where's the top of the wave and where's the bottom of the wave? That was always a big discussion. And anyway, here it is today, and the bar's been raised literally and figuratively. So it's a privilege, believe me. Thank you.
And for me, it's just such an honor to have Mickey Munoz. Like any of these people who, when I was a youngster, who were just had already been a legend for many, many years, and talk about a role model for all of us to have the stoke and keep our surfing careers moving. You know, just I can't say enough, and I'm so stoked. And I got to tell you, when I send out these ballots, and for all the categories, I send out a ballot. I've got about 200 active members of the Academy, who are the surfers, the videographers, the people that stay involved and whose opinions I respect. The first guy to get back to me every time with his opinions, who are like long analyses of each wave, it's Mickey, and I just get a delight to read that. So I hope all of you, when actually you have no chance to do anything he's done, because you weren't at YMA in '57. But I hope I hope that you can live up to Mickey's level.
Well, I got a few right tonight.
Yeah. So we're going to roll. You're going to help me present the Surfer of the Year. So we're going to look at the nominees right now for the Women's Surfer of the Year. Michelle Desbouillons from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Justine Dupont from Seignols, France. And Annie Reichert from Pukalani, Hawaii, representing Maui.
Wow, what a lineup. Okay. And actually, I've never met her, but I've voted for her many times. And so the winner, Justine Dupont.
Doing such a good job, man. Watch it. You can.
Thanks everybody, and yeah, it was a crazy year, and at the beginning of the season we didn't really know how we will do with the baby and the crazy lack of sleep, but we did it, and it was a crazy year, so I'm stoked about that, and I just want to thank all the people that made us feel like home, like we are lucky to have like family all over the world, so I want to thank those families, so the Elston, the Overfelds, the Machado, Tim and Sandra, and Claude, so Mavericks, Jaws, Nazare, and we have a family everywhere. So, and just thanks you guys, thanks for the inspiration, and it's been just crazy to be part of this community and to to follow like the swells and chasing the swells. And thanks to Chumbo and this kind of guys that are pushing so much and bringing us with them and giving so much good energy. And merci Vincent. Thanks a lot to the to the 100-foot wave crew. So Bula, Alex, and Vincent. They helped me a lot during this season. So yeah, just thanks to everybody. And yeah, thanks Fredo.
Don't fall off. Okay. Yeah, let's hear it for Justine DuPont. I mean, a more dominant figure this sport has probably never seen. So amazing work, Mom. Okay, we're down to the final category. Okay, it's coming up. It's the men's Surfer of the Year. Let's look at the nominees.
Such a good surfer, that guy rips.
Kai Lenny, Paia, Hawaii.
Hey, doesn't everybody do a flip on a 50? Yeah, dude.
Jojo Roper, San Diego, California. I don't want this evening to end, but this is going to be it. What do you think, Mickey?
You know, everybody's a winner in all of these categories, and as a judge, I judge every year. It's harder and harder and harder to pick a winner because everybody wins. My book. Okay, Lucas, winner. Woo!
Can you hand it to him?
All right.
Hand him the trophy.
And 2018 was the last time I won this. Since I was there, I think Kai won. So super stoked. And I want to say a big thanks for Bill to bring back this energy. The big wave community needs that. We was missing this, and you bring back for us. So thank you so much. Everybody is super stoked for you. And this year was a tough year because in the middle of the season, I broke my foot right on that swell at Mavericks, and I didn't enjoy that much swell with you guys. So I had kind of half season, but until Mavericks swell, I enjoy a lot. So I had pretty good rides, and one of the dreams rides of my life to get that barrel in Mavericks on that day, and a couple of dreams like in Ireland too. So it was an amazing year. I want to thank you, everybody. I want to thank my wife to take care of the kids always for me. And I want to say a big thanks for all my team who is always supporting me in Nazaré, around the world, in Hawaii, Mavericks, Pedro Bala here in Mavericks. In Hawaii, we have Arison, Colomona. In Nazaré, we have a whole team always ready for me there. So thank you guys. You guys made this happen, and it's because of this. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Don't want it to end. So it's not going to end. I want to tell you, we are having an after party. I want everyone, I want all of you. Your wristband will get you in, and you can just follow my wife in a conga line. Yeah. From here, you just go that way, past the Lido House, and then two small blocks. It's called the Helmsman Ale House. We've rented the place out for the night just for our entertainment. So I want all of you heading down there. What? No kidding. Thank you. I want to thank Richard Hallman, though. Richard is the hardest working man in all of surf photography. Round of applause for Richard. Why don't you come up? No. Once that starts, we'll be here all night. We'll talk about it in the after party. But Richard works really hard. He's had a tough year. Got taken out in a ski accident, and he's back. So we're stoked to have you here, Richard, as our staff photographer, in addition to being a nominee. So now, as part of the tradition that we've been doing the last few years, we take a group photo of anyone who's a nominee or a winner, both surfers, photographers, or if you've ridden a 50-foot wave. So you get the Pete Mells, and you get the Skin Dogs, and if you've only ridden a 15-foot wave, and I see you up here, but if we can all work our way up here for this traditional photo. Everyone's just shy at first, even though they can't wait to post the photo. So come on up, Lucas, all of the squad, get on up here. And then the rest of you can gather around with your cameras and really savor this moment. But this is. What's the right music for this, Mark? It's like, are we gonna whip it? I mean, what? So yeah, a little dis. Fantastic. So come on up, guys and gals. What an amazing crew that are the backbone of big wave surfing.